I found these nightstands at the Goodwill for just $20 and they ended up selling for $750. This is what they look like before the transformation. So stay tuned and watch how I turn these into $750. The first thing that I'm doing here is I'm just taking simple green and I'm just wiping down the whole entire piece. Any kind of degreaser will work. If you do not clean your piece, your paint will not adhere like it's supposed to, so this is super important. I am sanding everything with 220. And after sanding, you want to take a tack cloth or a microfiber cloth to wipe up all of the dust. Here I'm using Bullseye 123 primer. I like to run my paint through these filters that I got from Amazon. You'd be surprised that even brand new paint can have little chunks in it, and if that gets in your piece, it will definitely show up in your finish. I like to start with the brush to get into the corners and the edges, and then I come back over everything with the foam roller to smooth it out. One thing that's a big time saver for me is wearing gloves. Scrubbing paint off your hands during cleanup takes a lot longer than you think. The same thing with these tray liners. I'll use these bags, and when I'm done, I just throw them away. And I always prime every piece, even if the paint says that it has primer in it. It's one of those steps that I don't like to skip just to be safe. I sand in between every coat with a 220. And the color that I'll be using is Bay Sands by Sherwin-Williams Cabinet and Furniture Paint. Here I'd like to introduce you to our little Tina. Alright, back to work. Now this is honestly my favorite part. This is where everything starts to come together. One thing that I really like about this paint is the convenience, because I'm always at Lowe's getting materials for furniture flipping, but also I like that they can color match. Now I'm just double checking to make sure that my mark is correct because I'm about to add my hardware. This is the hardware that I decided to go with, and I got this on Amazon for $20. Now I'm adding the drawer liner. I just peel the backing off and line it up and smooth it out as I go. I picked this up at Amazon. I think it was about $16 for 2 rolls. Just take your time with it and work out any bubbles as you go. Another thing that I would like to mention is that you have to make sure that you even clean your drawers really well, because if you don't, your drawer liner will not stick and adhere like it's supposed to, and eventually it will come off. I'm just using a small plastic scraper here to get into the corners, and it actually works really well for pushing out any bubbles. Now adding the base is what really tied everything together. I got this miter saw at Harbor Freight for $100. Now I'm starting to cut the legs. I'm using a pocket hole jig here that I also picked up from Amazon for $28. This way I can join everything together without having visible screws on the outside. Now I'm laying everything out, getting the base ready to glue and screw together. Believe it or not, a lot of this wood actually came from a thrift store. I paid like $10 for it. It was part of a bed frame, the piece that supports the mattress. I'm just taking a small paintbrush, and I just decided to take the top off. It's a lot faster. And I'm just dabbing some glue at the end using Gorilla Glue. And while it's clamped, I'm screwing it together. Now I'm just sanding the base down with 220. Here I'm using mini wax stain in the color Special Walnut. When it's completely dry, I just applied a polyacrylic. So all in, I had about $130, and they ended up selling for $750. So my profit was about $620. If you're into flips like this, consider subscribing. I've got more projects on the way. She's so funny. Tina, he's a good girl. He's a good girl.